very warm welcome and a good evening to yet another exciting and informative episode of our technology show, Innovate. Here we bring you all the ease from the world of technology, both here in Uganda as well as globally, with me, Brenda Kembabazi. But first, a sneak peek of what we have on the show for you. The Science and Technology Challenge was recently held in Gulu district at the Gulu University, where a number of secondary students came up with innovations under the theme of cutting-edge technology in the field of agriculture. Our cameras were there and we bring you the amazing innovations. The Science and Technology Challenge is a curriculum-linked program that sees students working together in teams to solve real engineering technology and computing challenges. The challenge is part of a campaign by the Education Ministry to improve learners' participation during lessons to build and make sense of knowledge. During the Science and Technology Challenge that was held at the Gulu University in Gulu district, schools were tasked to make innovations in cutting-edge technology when it comes to agriculture.
For this reason, therefore, we came up with a smart farming project whereby we're going to use automatic irrigation, automations of the machines themselves, sensors and a greenhouse effect whereby we shall be able to change the agriculture sector of Uganda. Our project is mainly dealing on the changes of the environment, the weather changes and then the climatic changes, and at the same time looking at the pests and diseases and the natural calamities. For this reason, therefore, we have a project which is being controlled automatically by a microcontroller, which is seen over here. It's an Arduino board. It controls everything, every activity that is moving through our project, and at the same time it is able to feed us with information throughout everything that is taking place in the farm. This project took us a period of around 1 month in order to come up with it, and it basically looks at the farmers in Uganda who are facing changes in the environments, climates, and at the same time having limited land, because as time goes on we're having increased population, but our land is still static. It cannot be increased. So for this reason, therefore, we came up with this project whereby you are able to grow land at a large scale, but in a small room with a lot of products. For example, you can use vertical agriculture, where plants are able to be grown from levels. You have plants grown in levels, and at the same time, it is working out automatically. You have sensors embedded, gas sensors, light sensors, color sensors, fertilizer sensors, moisture sensors, whereby the system is working out on its own at every time.
The combined processor is one of the innovations that were developed by a team from St. Catherine's Senior Secondary School to help farmers deal with storage problems after harvest.
It is going to be used for sorting the grains, and also we will use it to wash the grains. Like the first part, we'll have to pour it inside the funnel so that it is blown, the residues and lighter things are blown away, and we have a mesh which is going to sort the bigger stones will remain up. Then we have the third mesh which is slanted, and also if after sorting, the smaller stones will go down, and then the simsim will remain on top, so it will pour into our container. So after pouring into the container, it will be washed. Then after washing, it can remain the clean simsim, and after you can pour it into our drying container. It is the solar drying system. So you pour it inside, then you take it to the sun. Okay, we are planning to sell them to customers. Our targets are the farmers, local farmers who can those who export the simsim. So we want them to export the simsim which is not mixed with soil. So because some of them tend to use middlemen who may who sometimes mix the simsim with soil, but we want to end this kind of problems by making it cleaner, so that and it also eliminate the cost of paying the middlemen, and we want to sell it at the price that is affordable by all the simsim farmers, because we know that simsim farmers, large simsim farmers, they earn at least 250,000, so they will be able to buy our project at a price of 1 million. And we have a future prospect we do not want it just to end like this, but we want it to be advanced in that it will not only be used for sorting and washing simsim, but also other grains like maize, millet, sorghum, and also we can use it for cleaning others like beans.
Apio Ashley explained how the Paron X prototype works and what it is they are working to solve.
We have designed it in such a way that it will be in position to plant. After planting, there will be no need of you again covering the soil. So after planting, it will cover it itself. It will also spray it. Then after spraying it, furthermore future prospects, we expect it also, we are going to design it in such a way that it can also be in position to carry out their harvesting. And then our major targets are the people who deal, the large-scale farmers and the small-scale farmers. Indeed, because it will help them to carry out their agriculture. It will help in line spacing. We know very well that once crops are planted anyhow, they tend to struggle for mineral salts and water. But once they are planted on lines through the help of automatic seed planter, it will be on lines whereby the crops will grow luxuriantly, hence making it will grow luxuriantly, whereby the plants will be in position to grow and yield well. Inside here we have some of the spaces, the holes that we have created, and here we have the servos that will keep on turning. If it turns, it will leave spaces for the seeds to enter inside, and then it closes. We know very well that some farmers tend to put more than 3 to 5 seeds, but this one will be specifically 2 seeds, giving it time to grow luxuriantly, thereby improving the crop yields. And it will also be moving on the ground. Yeah. So the uniqueness is that it will be automatic, doesn't require any human labor.
Ogeno Darren told us about the GMM machine that helps in beating grains and sorting the grains from the husks.
It's used for what? For beating grains like wheat. Yeah. After beating, this machine will have us to remove the husk. And after removing the husk, it will bring the grains to this side. The husk will pass from here. We are having a fan inside, and the fan will be blowing the husk outside. The husk will be passing from here, and the grain will pass from here now. When it's now what? Now free from husk. And this mulches, this husk here also will help us in the gardens. Like farmers may use it even for what? For making green manures there. And even our future prospect of this, our future plan of this machine of ours, we are planning to make it in this way, that if it has beaten your grains and your grain is now out here, you can even now grind it. It come into fresh good flour. Yeah, it's like that. And this machine here will not be much expensive. It can be affordable for the farmers who are in remote areas.
Sadiq Sowed from Lira Town College displayed the Metro Thunder device, explained how it works and what they hope to achieve with it.
We built it basing on agricultural problems in an area of agriculture, because sometimes when they're cooking, the seeds have very many dust, they have stones, soil. So this project of ours, we came up with it to be cleaning, to be sorting and winnowing those darts from the seeds, grains, all. So this project of ours, it works in a way that when you pour your seeds from here, inside there, it sorts from inside there automatically. Then from there, it will come in a washing part of it, where it will wash all the mud on the seed and then it will be dried and it will be taken somewhere. And as per now, we have stopped there, but we have our future plans.
Themed creating cutting-edge technology for agriculture, the exhibition aimed at encouraging learners to critically think about developing ideas to respond to community challenges.
We wanted to give students a platform for them to be able to exhibit what they have learned during the school year. So why we decided to hold the event is that in the past years, we've prepared our students to go for technology competitions in Kampala at Makerere University. But because of funding, organizing team wasn't able to have a competition this year, and since we already had more than 10 teams that we had been working with during the course of the year, we decided to let them prepare for a competition which would be hosted by Oysters and Pulse Uganda.
Innov takes a very short break, but we'll be right back as we bring you more from the world of technology.